Good morning, my dear children. So today we are going to see chapter 5 from civics. Okay, so what is the chapter's name? Panchayat Raj. So today we are going to see about Panchayat Raj. Okay, first we are going to see about, have you seen like this Panchayat? Have you seen in films or anywhere, any pictures? Have you seen like this? Let's see. First, Gram Sabha. Gram Sabha. So what is Gram Sabha? So Gram Sabha means that is a meeting. Okay, meeting of all adults who live in an area covered by a panchayat. So covered by a panchayat means there will be one village or more village. Okay, that in that panchayat there will be a meeting of all adults in that village, all big people in that village. So that is called Gram Sabha. Okay. In some states, the village meeting is held for each village. So for each village, there will be village meeting. So anyone who is above 18 years old will be, those who are having the right to vote, they will be the member of Gram Sabha. The Gram Sabha meeting often begins with the Panchayat president who is also called the Sarpanch, the head. Panchayat president is also called as Sarpanch, and the members of the Panchayat, the Panch, presenting a plan. Okay, so each village is divided into wards, that is smaller areas. Each panchayat, village panchayat, is divided into small wards. Okay, so what is Gram Sabha? That is a meeting of all adults who is living in that area covered by a panchayat. Panchayat means maybe one village or two or more village. In some states, the village meeting is held for each village. For each village, each separate meeting. Anyone who is above 18 years or more, that means having the right of vote, will be the member of this Gram Sabha. The Gram Sabha meeting often begins with the Panchayat president, that's Sarpanch, headman, and the members of the Panchayat. They will present the plan. Okay, these are we are going to do like that. So each village Panchayat is divided into small areas. Okay. Next, each ward elects a representative. Now we have seen like village panchayat is divided into wards, like small areas. So for this each ward there will elects a representative who is known as ward member or panch. So for each ward there will be a leader, representative, head, who is known as ward member or panch. All the members of the Gram Sabha also elect a Sarpanch, who is the Panchayat president. We know for Gram Sabha will elect a Sarpanch, that is called Panchayat president, head of that Panchayat. The ward Panch and the Sarpanch form the Gram Panchayat, which is elected for 5 years. So this ward Panch and Sarpanch, that means this ward member and Panchayat president, they form the Gram Panchayat for 5 years. Their time also 5 years. After that, next election. The Gram Panchayat has a secretary, okay, who is also secretary of Gram Sabha. So this is not elected member. He will be appointed by the government. Okay. So he is responsible for calling the meeting of Gram Sabha and Gram Panchayat and keeping the record of the proceeding. Okay. So like Gram Sabha meeting and Gram Panchayat meeting, everything he will be calling and keeping the recording of all the procedures. Okay, he will maintain the record. The Gram Sabha makes the Gram Panchayat play its role. So this Gram Sabha makes the Gram Panchayat. Gram Panchayat means the Panchayat president and ward members. So they will be, Gram Sabha is monitor all, whether they are doing all the work, whether they are bringing all the work before the people, everything they will be monitoring. Gram Sabha prevents the panchayat from doing wrong things like misusing money or favoring certain people, and keeps an eye on the elected representative and make them responsible to the person who elected them. So this Gram Sabha will be monitoring that panchayat, what it is doing, whether it is misusing money or whether it is supporting only for one side, or whether they are doing the correct work. So it will be keeping an eye on them. Next, Gram Panchayat. So Gram Panchayat, that means regularly to implement some development program in that village, like constructing road or like this development program they will be seeing. Okay. So in some states for Gram Sabha they will have construction and development committee. So in the committee includes some member from Gram Sabha and some member from Gram Panchayat. So they work. So what are the work of Gram Panchayat? So work of Gram Panchayat include construction and maintenance of water sources, roads, drainage, school buildings and other common property resources in that village. So these all will be maintained by that Panchayat. Okay, construction and maintenance. Then levying and collecting local taxes. Then executing government schemes related to that village. Then employment in that village. So everything will be taken care of by this Gram Panchayat. Next, how this Panchayat will get income? What are the funds for the Panchayat? Collection of taxes from houses, marketplaces. So from this they will be earning, right? From house tax, then from market for the shops tax. So from these they will be earning. Then government scheme funds. Then government also will be giving funds to each Panchayat. Okay. So then donation for community works. Some donations will be given. So from these three types they will be earning. The level of Panchayats. So how many levels this Panchayat have? So this Panchayat is this Gram Panchayat is the first tier or level of democratic government. So we have seen like district level, state level, central level. So before that one level is there, that is Gram Panchayat. So this is the first level, okay, Gram Panchayat. So in this people participate in their own government. So this Panch and Gram Panchayat, they are answerable to the Gram Sabha, okay. So in that Sabha meeting they will be answerable, this Panchayat people and this Panch, that means Panchayat president, that ward member, everyone have to be answerable in that meeting. So Gram Sabha is the meeting, okay. So idea of the people participation in the Panchayat Raj extends in two levels. How many levels, my dear children? Two levels. First one is block level, that means Janpad Panchayat, okay. So that are also called as Panchayat Samiti. So block level, that is called Janpad Panchayat, also called as Panchayat Samiti. That means they have many Gram Panchayat under them working, okay. So above this they have district Panchayat or Zilla Parishad, okay. So they maintain the district level. Understood, children? So first level is block level, that is Janpad Panchayat or Panchayat Samiti. So that means under them many Gram Panchayats will be working. So above that district level. So district level is called as Zilla Parishad. Next, with the help of Panchayat Samitis, regulates the money distribution among the Gram Panchayats. So who, with the help of Panchayat Samitis, that means the block level. So they decide how much money have to go for this Panchayat, how many money have to go for this Gram Panchayat. So they will be deciding. Then each Panchayat in the country has its own law with regard to the Panchayat. So each state in the country has its own law, okay, their own law. This idea is to provide more space to participate and raise their voice. Okay, children. So we have seen under Panchayat Raj, what we have seen first, Gram Sabha. So Gram Sabha, that is a meeting. Okay. So in that village, the meeting for the Panchayat. Okay, Panchayat meeting is called Gram Sabha. So Gram Sabha, that covers Panchayat, right? So that Panchayat will be like one village or more village. So in some places for each village, each meeting will be carried out. Okay. So Gram Sabha people, they will elect one head Sarpanch, that is Panchayat president, and this Panchayat area, that is divided into wards. For each ward, one representative will be selecting, that is called ward member. So this Panchayat president and ward member, they form the village Panchayat, and that will be for 5 years, and after that next election. Okay, understood, children? Very good. So what is the work of this Panchayat president and this ward members? They will be for the construction and maintenance of the water resources, drainage and everything, then levying tax, then executing government schemes in that area, everything will be they doing. So this Gram Sabha will be monitoring them, whether they are doing everything properly or misusing the power, whether they are helping everyone, everything will be monitored by the Gram Sabha. They have to be answerable to Gram Sabha meeting, okay. Then after that, one secretary is there that is appointed by the government. They will be monitoring and recording all the meetings, okay. They will maintain the records of all the meetings, okay. Then after that, we have seen there are two levels. First, block level, that is like for some group of Gram Panchayat, some group of Gram Panchayat, okay. So that is under block level. Then we have seen Zilla Parishad, that means district level. So above that, above block level is district. Some group are there in there, and for each group one head. That head is Zilla Parishad, district level maintenance. Okay. So in this village Panchayat, that means Gram Panchayat. So this is the first tier or first level of our government, democratic government. Okay, like a district government, district level, then state level, then central level. Before that, the first basic is this Panchayat. Understood, children? Very good. So that's all we have seen in that topic. Okay. So now we are going to see about rural administration. Rural means in village area, how that administration is there, who will learning in rural administration. So first we are going to see a story about Mohan and Raghu. A story about Mohan and Raghu. So this Mohan and Raghu are farmers. So they are working in agricultural land. So their agricultural land are together in center on boundaries there. One day what Raghu did, he shifted this boundary to Mohan's land. So he took some Mohan's land to his land. Okay. So what Mohan did, he went and asked to Raghu, why you are doing like this? That is my land, you are extending to my land. Then this Raghu beat up with the help of his workers. Okay. And Mohan went to police station with the help of some eyewitness, those who have seen. With the help of them, he went to the police station. But what happened? Already Raghu had some influence in the local police, and because of that, Mohan cannot register the complaint. Okay? So this happened. So actually police, what they have to do? They have to report case. They have to investigate all the cases, because whatever the persons informing, they have to investigate about theft, accident, injury, fight or etc. They have to investigate. So it is the responsibility of police to investigate and take action. But police did not believe Mohan, because what happened? Already Raghu had influenced, that means Raghu, because of Raghu, Mohan's complaint did not accepted by the police. But actually what have to be done? Police have to investigate the case, whatever they get as a complaint. Okay. So since Raghu's influence is there, police did not believe Mohan. Okay. Then after that, some other villages, they filed the case. So it would have been possible to solve this argument. How we can solve this argument? They have to measure the land according to the record, whether they are having this much land to them or whether they have increased the land. So they can measure and finish this argument. Okay. So every land record will be there. So keeping the land record of Mohan and Raghu, they can measure and finish the argument. So measuring the land and maintaining the record. So measure all the agricultural land, measuring and keeping the record with them. That is the work of Patwari. In each place, this Patwari is called by different names. Some villages like Lekpal, some village like Kanungo, some village like Karamchari, and that village officer. You have heard this name, right? Village officer. So village officer, he will be measuring the land and maintaining the records, all the records. Okay. So he is responsible for group of village and maintain the record and update the record. Okay. So measuring like agriculture field, what are the crops grown there, and he will be collecting the revenue. Okay, and informing to the government like they are growing these type of crops in this area. So they have to regularly update whether this is a land and they are growing this type of crop. They have to regularly update it. Above them will be the revenue department. They will be keep track of this. Okay. So each state is divided into small district for managing matters relating to land. Okay. Then the district is subdivided, that is called Tahsil or Taluka. Then at the head is the district collector. We have for district, we have one head, that is district collector, who has revenue officer. Revenue officer, they are called as Tahsildars. You might have heard this word, Tahsildars. So that are revenue officers. So under them, this village officers or patwaris will be working. Okay. So they ensure that records are properly kept and land revenue is collected. Okay. So the farmers can easily obtain the copy of the record, and students can obtain the caste certificate. Like the more these people will be providing. So from caste certificate, so copy of record, everything we can get from this office. So Tahsildar office is where land disputes are also heard. Then next, a new law, Hindu Succession Amendment Act 2005. So before this law, it is like only the male son will be getting the share in the property. But after this law, everyone, that means son, daughters and their mothers, everyone get equal share in the land. Okay, in the agricultural land. So this is applicable to all the states and union territory of the country. Okay. So that means after the death of the men, or like when they want to share, it will be equal to everyone. Okay. Like son, daughter and their mother, everyone will get equal share. Okay. It's not like only son will get. Son and daughter both will get the equal share in the property. Okay. So that is called Hindu Succession Amendment Act 2005. Okay, so this will benefit large number of women. So that's all for today's lesson. Okay, so we have seen about Panchayat Raj and rural administration today. So in Panchayat Raj, what are the important headings? So are you all taking down the important points? If not, see the video again and note down the important points. So first, Gram Sabha, Gram Panchayat, then Panchayat President, Ward Member, then for 5 years they will be ruling. Then we have seen 2 level, block level and district level. Okay, so just to see again and note down the important points. What you have understood. Okay, then rural administration, we have seen story about Raghu and Mohan, how they divide the agricultural land and using. Then how Raghu moved his boundary to Mohan's land and what does the dispute happen. Then who have to investigate in this case? Police have to investigate. Then after that we have seen about village officer or Patwari. He will be maintaining all the records. Then after we have seen about for like each district we have one district collector. Under him will be the Tahsildar and under Tahsildar will be this village officers. Okay, they will be maintaining all the records of this land. Okay, then finally we have seen about that new law, Hindu Succession Amendment Act 2005. In that we have seen like after the death of the father, all the son, daughter and the mother will get the equal share. Okay, so that's all we have seen in today's video. So thank you children for seeing this video. So just see this video again and note down all the important points. Okay, so that's all. Have a nice day my dear children.